Hello, it's Friday the 14th and it's again 14 degrees outside. It's not too warm for May. And today we talk about wetability.
M.I.N.T. Material Innovation Nanotechnology Talk. Yip, 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 yip.
You surely know the situation in the morning. You try to making a tasty cacao and put in the cacao powder, put in some milk or some soya milk, take your spoon and start to scream. But first what you see are clusters of cacao. Yeah. Maybe you make some more milk into it and you try to stir it with a spoon. You integrate some energy and put some energy and disperse. And by the end, you have a tasty cacao. This is a very applied example for dispersion technology. So you have to steer, you're bringing some energy into your dispersion and try to disperse the cacao clusters into the milk and to solve them. But now, what is the relationship to nanotube, which I like? Nanotube is a powder, and you, of course, need to disperse this powder into a matrix material like water or ethanol or rubber or something else. And if you try to disperse carbon nanotube with a spoon, that's the result. They're not dispersed at all. So many groups are using not spoons, they're using ultrasonic. But ultrasonic is chopping the nanotubes. So you make from long nanotubes short ones. And this is not very good. So you have a material which is extremely hard to wet, which is hydrophobic, to say it like that. And you use technologies like ultrasonic, which is chopping your nanotubes into carbon particle, extreme expensive carbon nanoparticle then. So what is the solution? So the question is how to disperse nanomaterials without destroying them. And one way is functionalization. You add some functional groups to increase the dispersibility. And of course, you can increase the stability too. So it's possible to do that. And I'm very lucky that we have this technology at Fraunhofer IPA. And we will have a seminar very soon about this. Maybe dispersing is the key of transferring nanoscaled material into real-life application. This is really one question, yeah? How we can work out to transfer the intrinsic properties of a nanomaterial into applications like coatings, batteries, and whatever, right? And we will have on, I think, June the 8th, we will have the Applied Smart Materials Seminar 2, where we're only talking about the dispersion technology. And please follow the link which is below or up or left. You will find it, and you can find the link to the seminar. And we are extremely happy to welcome you there to talk about dispersions. So you can see here it's on June the 8th, and we will talk about processes. And my talk will be about the adaptive process technology for heterogenic materials. But let's check my BGG. The temperature in Stuttgart is still 14 degrees. However, but my number of followers at LinkedIn rose significantly. I'm very proud. And Bill Gates' number of followers rose too. And the distance is still very, very high. Doesn't matter. I'm continuing. So that's it for today. We learned many things. That the weather in Stuttgart is since 3 weeks, 14 degrees more or less. Yeah, but maybe it will be more warm. And if you make a cacao or if you like to make a battery, you need to disperse this material properly. And this is really a big know-how. And you can learn more about dispersion technology in our seminar in 2 or 3 weeks. Please check it out in the links below. And I'm really happy to talk to you next week. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
M.I.N.T. Material Innovation Nanotechnology Talk. Yip, 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 yip.